Hello everyone, Raspberry2 here, and today we've got a snapshot test for 13w16a. So first of all, there are finally horses in Minecraft. And there are a lot of different things we can do with them. First, you can spawn them with the spawn horse egg, and they come in all different colors. And then there's also donkeys, which also come from the horse egg. They also spawn naturally. And let me just get into peaceful mode. These guys also spawn in the world naturally. And there's also baby ones. Unfortunately, you can't do the trick where you hold it down on another one to make a baby. There's also the baby donkeys. And what you can do with the baby ones is you can feed them wheat. Get over here. And that'll make them bigger. Now it takes a lot of wheat for them to become full grown. But these hay bales, which don't actually have a name, I think they do it quicker. And once you have an adult horse, then you can ride on it. But we'll get to that in a minute. First of all, these horses, when you kill them, they drop leather. You get from 0, and I think the most I've seen is 3 or 4. That one dropped 2. Then, first, to tame a horse, you need to ride on them. And to dismount, you do the left shift button. Before they're tamed, they will knock you off sometimes. See, like that. And after a while of trying to get on them and them knocking you off, they will eventually have hearts come out of them and they will be tame. Sometimes it takes a while. So if this takes too long, I'll probably cut it out of the video. Hurry up, horsey. But anyways, once you've tamed your horse, you can ride on it without getting kicked off. To get off, you just do the left shift button. You can also put saddles on them. However, you cannot put pig saddle on. There's a special horse saddle that you can now make. You need leather and iron. Just put all this stuff back. So you make it like you're going to make a leather hat, but then you put these 3 iron here, and you have a horse saddle. Put that on your horse, and now you can ride them and control them. So without the saddle, you can't control where they go. Now another thing is, if we get into survival mode, oh come on, capitalize it. So once we're in survival mode, you can see that instead of your hunger being there, there is actually what looks like sort of like the shape of hearts. That is the horse's hearts. That is what the horse's health is at. This horse has a health of 9, which is 1 less than the player does. And the horses can take damage. I think when they take damage, their health will go down. And horses, they all have different health. Like if I go to this horse here, you get on. Alright, you can see that I switched into creative mode. Alright, let's get back into survival mode. This horse has 10 hearts. So the horses all have different heart amounts. So that's that. And also you might be wondering what this yellow stuff on it is. Well, we'll be getting to that next. So that is horse armor. For that, you will need either iron, diamonds, or gold, and you also need wool. It does not matter what color wool you do. But for the experiment, we're going to do it with lime wool. But it works with any type of wool. So you just put your wool in the center, take your diamonds, gold, or iron, and put it everywhere except for those two slots, and it gives you horse armor. There's diamond horse armor, iron horse armor, and gold horse armor. I think that the horse armor... So now that you have your horse armor, you can put it on your horse by right-clicking on them. I think you can only put horse armor on adult horses because the baby ones you cannot tame because you can't ride on them, and you can only put it on tame horses. So let's test that out real quickly. Yeah, you can't put it on untamed horses. Another thing to know is that you cannot put it on donkeys, which is another thing they've added. So let's see what we can do with the donkey. Why is my chest not opening? It doesn't work on your Cleon horse armor. That's a good thing to know. So now, let's get to what we can do with our donkeys. So I've got a chest here, and as you can see, we've got chests on this donkey. We cannot open the chests. I think they're going to fix that in a later snapshot. You cannot put chests on your horses, and you cannot put it on untamed donkeys. And you tame a donkey the same way as a horse, in case you didn't know that. Alright, see, now you saw the hearts come out, so now my donkey's tamed and I can put it on. You can also put the horse saddles on your donkey and ride your donkey around. So next in our test is these. They don't have a name, but you just use them to tie up your horses and stuff. So if we come on, I need to get into not peaceful mode, and I also need to get into creative mode. Okay, so if we have, let's say, a creeper, and we want to tie them up, we can't. It does not work with hostile mobs. If we want to tie up a villager, unfortunately, it does not work with villagers either. It would be nice if it was. Even if you shift and click, it doesn't work. But see how all these mobs are tied up? It does work on your pets. It does work on untamed wolves, mushrooms, angry wolves, even tamed wolves. It works on pretty much all passive mobs. And as you can see, you can only attach it to fence. This is what the fence will look like when it's attached to it. It can also be attached to nether brick fence. That's a creeper. Let's just get into peaceful, make sure we don't get blown up. So if we have our horse, we can only use it on a tamed horse. So this horse isn't tamed, so I can't tie him up. This horse is tamed. Oh yeah, and if you don't attach it to a fence post, you can have them follow you around like this. So let's attach him, and now he has to stay in that area. He can walk around a bit, but he's not going to leave over here. So let's see what else we can do. Okay. So then, we've got this wall. So with the wall, you can now make carpet. This is a crafting recipe, and you can do it of any color. So with your carpet, you can place it down, and it doesn't have a hitbox, so you sort of walk through it, and you cannot place them on top of each other like that. But it's a nice little thing to have. As you can see, there are many different colors. And here's the last part of our test. So, let me just drop off the stuff we're not using. So if we go underwater, it's really dark over there. Now once we put our Respiration 3 helmet on, and I think it might work with any type of respiration, I haven't tested that, we can see over there. So basically what it does is it allows you to see clearer further. So basically you see further with the respiration now. See, if I take it off, it's dark again. So it's sort of like night vision, but not really. If you also have night vision, let's test this. Haven't actually tested this yet, but I assume that if we have night vision and are wearing our Respiration 3 helmet, yep. So the night vision allows you to see clear underwater, and then with our Respiration helmet also we can see far and clear. So that's a good thing to know. If you're doing work underwater, you might want to have a night vision potion and respiration. And that's basically it for today. Yeah, and I think that's everything. Also, something you might want to note is that when I have for some reason, like if I'm holding a chicken egg, my experience bar turns red. This is probably, I took it off. I am not holding it anymore, and it is now normal. Egg doesn't do anything, so it's weird. Like some items, the fire charge doesn't do it, but the fireworks star does. So some items like make your experience bar different colors. I'm not sure why. I think it's a glitch. I don't know though. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.